Do, 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 do. X and YouTube vertical. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna bring up this site for those of you who do play Diablo. Halls, if your husband is awake still, he might want to check this out too because this is pretty cool. Let's see here. Let's go over here. I don't know if he knows about this, but I don't know if Tatakoth is in here, but this is kind of cool. So let me show you if you're looking for aspects. This is a site that I just found out. They added, I knew about the site, but they added an aspect finder, right? And so you go, so like for us, we're going to do rogue. We're going to do gloves. And we need aspect of imitated imbuement. All right. So the recommended strategy is to gamble obols on one-handed weapons. Step 2 is to use the cube and do upgrade to legendary in the cube. So this is the fastest way of finding it, basically. They do show all the options you can do, which is gamble, cube, gamble on rings, which is 1 in 64. All these are 1 in 49, so all these are about the same. So this is cool that it tells you the fastest way to find your aspect. And it tells you what it can roll on and stuff. But we're going to try it. So it said gamble obols, upgrade to legendary. All right, let's give it a try. We got a lot of obols. Yo, Nick Prizzy, what's up? Wait, what was that website? I need it. Yeah, let me put it in chat for you. I actually saw them tweet something the other day, or somebody retweeted it or something. And I was like, I just... So they have an aspect finder in there. I only need one aspect right now to get this thing fully aspect. And then we can aspect. I don't know how you'd say that. And then we can get moving on it. So it gives you like the strategy of what's the best thing to do. So we're going to go over here. We're going to gamble obols. I have a little bit of an unfair advantage because I'm sitting on 13,000, almost 14,000 obols. How's Rogue? We're just getting it started. This is fresh. We leveled it. Chat said that they enjoy the early part of me playing a character where I'm finding the gear I need and how I'm acquiring the gear and doing the stats. So this thing is fresh. It just has opened all the whisper caches to get it leveled up and got the gear from that. And we did gamble for mythics. And so we do have the 2 daggers and the helm. And the helm is masterwork and stuff. Dancing Knives actually isn't even... I mean, we were playing around with it the other night. It's actually not that hard. All you need to do, at least this build, is you can hold down spin to win and just keep applying the other stuff as they come off cooldown. And then you have 1 movement ability. We'll show the gameplay here in a little bit. Yo, Mentally, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. 24-hour stream. I can't 24-hour stream. We got P-Pop's birthday party tomorrow. So, but yeah, I'm going to show off how easy this is to play, because if I'm playing it to find 12 hours, no, because I got to be able to be functional. How you doing tonight, Lord? 24 hours of P-Pop. I accidentally overrode my save Dance of Knives build. I almost uninstalled it. Oh. Yeah, that would be terrible. All right, so let's get... So it said, gamble obols on one-handed weapons. First, let me go get rid of this stuff in here for a second. I'm starting to clear out my stash a little bit, little by little. I could just get rid of some of this, but I just want to hold it. Thank you for shouting out, Lord. Appreciate that. All right. Now let's gamble obols on one-handed weapons, it said. Where the heck is one-handed weapon? Okay, it's like dagger sword. I wonder why... Okay, hold on. Why? I wonder if there's a reason to not do... It says it's aggressive to do amulet, gloves, or rings, but they're cheaper. Okay, I'm just going to go with it. So it's saying that all we need to do is take one-handed weapons and then upgrade to legendary. So there's... Let's just do one row. Let's see how long it takes us. You like rapid fire build? That's cool. That's cool. Are you going to 7-Eleven for Pokemon collectibles? I did bad on dinner night, but the rest of the day was good. Yeah, I agree. I uninstall a lot of games on Xbox because I don't have the storage. Okay, all right. So let's check out then. Let's go to the cube. I think all my cube mats are on my other characters, though. Yeah, okay. Hold on. I was thinking about putting this stuff in my stash today, and I really didn't. Hold on one second. Let me see here. I need to go out to a different character. It's got all the mats, which would be my necromancer. But this, so we have to understand that this is also like, again, this isn't like you just leveled up to 70. You're not going to have all this stuff. So I am going to have it easier gearing, but we're just showing off alt gearing here. All right, let's take this one tab. This one should work. Let's see. Let's put that in there. What are we doing? Oh, we're going to put this stuff in here, yeah. So we can grab it out. Let's do keys as well. I don't think I'm going to use any of the other stuff. All right, cool. Yeah, we don't have 7-Elevens around here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, I can move this back over now. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get the mats. I know this is taking forever, guys. Sorry, I was not prepared. Okay, so it said do upgrades to legendary. So you need a rare item. Okay, so we got 3. So we're looking for imitated imbuement. Okay. Oop. I don't know how this is considered cheap, but I do have enough mats. I could do this forever. We'll see how many it takes. I think they say 1 in 49. I hope it doesn't take me 49 daggers. Because this would be stupid. This would be stupid. Daggers. Let's keep doing daggers. Oh, wait, what do we get? As I said, it'd be funny if we just happened to get it on like a roll there. Well, I mean, good news is we're probably getting a lot of our offensive aspects right here. I don't know how smart this is. I guess it's the fastest way. And we are getting other aspects, so I guess it's not bad.
Party mode has been unlocked. Spam your memes for free.
Uh-oh. We have KK gifted subs.
Kappa in chat.
DJ KKN. Let's go. Can y'all hear that music? I just want to make sure it's coming through.
Go, drop the bits. Kappa, 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 make it rain. Train needs hype. You know what to do. Send it.
The hype
Ray
train
with 5
is
more.
at level 3.
This is very cool.
B. Ray Crochet gifted 5 subs, becoming the top supporter.
Before the time of the Elder Mods. Before the first bit was cheered into existence. When the
All right, let me keep doing these daggers. Y'all just dance your butts off over there.
Chatters grew desperate.
Give y'all something to do while I'm doing something really boring.
All their hype to create an eternal guardian. When chat has given all it has, you summon the Hype Doctor. The Hype Doctor. The Hype Doctor.
There are 3 levels remaining until all-time hype train record.
From the ashes of the fallen dreams, he rises when the timer drains. Ancient keeper of the sacred flame, shouted loud his hallowed name. Older than the oldest mark, blessed by
I'm just gonna let y'all enjoy this. I'm enjoying it. The music.
hits the flame, he will answer, speak his name.
I don't know how many daggers I'm gonna have to go through here.
One more sub to feed the flame, one more bit to stake your claim, one more voice to chant his name. Come Hyper, come, paint your face and join the dance. This is it, your final chance. Hype train is about to crash. Engine doctor needs our cash. Doctor makes the
Time
dead train
remaining
sing.
2
Give the train
minutes.
your everything. Summon them, come hype.
This guy summoned the hype doctor.
Describe the next song in chat.
Mentally, thank you for the gifted
The hype
to
train
Lord
is
Rostano.
at level 4. M3 NTA he gifted a sub.
He doesn't know your name very well.
This turbo train. Warp speed drive.
What's up, Stellar? We're in the middle of a hype train over here. And they've
The song is
initiated
being
the hype
created.
train
Keep the
DJ.
train alive for 3 minutes to unlock it. John gifted 5 subs.
Yeah, okay,
and has
okay,
taken
thank
the
you.
crown from Bray Crochet. The hype train is at level 5.
You guys are insane. Thank you, thank you.
Stellar Stitchcraft co-cheered.
Thank you, Stellar, for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Kay, for the 5 more gifted.
Something. You forgot something.
Oh, I thought that was it. That's not the blade. We're sitting over here 5 million daggers later. Yo, what just happened? Unicorn just gifted how many?
Unicorn Fart gifted 5 subs.
Thank you, Unicorn. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm sub-waiting.
Chat, your brand new track is ready. You know what to do. Level up the train to unlock it.
Said Jeff gave me a gift. Nice.
It's free.
I appreciate you all
There
so
is
much.
only one level remaining until all-time hype train record.
Thank you, Stellar, for the 100 bits.
Use your prime.
Stellar Stitchcraft co-cheered.
All right, we gotta keep doing daggers here. Yo, picking
The hype
Halls with
train
5.
is at level 6.
Thank you, Halls. I appreciate you. And look, Nova
Picking
got one.
Halls gifted 5 subs.
Or did he just sub? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it looks like
But the loot, it wasn't dropping until today.
thank you all.
Today is a beautiful day.
It's doing our beautiful day. Today's a beautiful day. I like how it picked up the beautiful day thing, because that's our new thing. Remember, every day is a beautiful day, chat. Let's go. Bro, I have done just about every dagger.
Inventory cleared, Papa Beef unappeared, sanctuary cheered. No more grinding in the dirt, wear the banner like a shirt. Today is a beautiful day. The loot is driving my way.
What the heck?
Legendary tag, purple beam. Affiliate, the ultimate dream. Level up, the stats are real.
Where did it get these lyrics?
Papa Beef Fun makes the deal. Shout out to the party, chaotic on the hills. Break culture, crafting fields, keeping the buffs alive. So the train can survive. Boss up, chaotic, heels out, right. Level up, Papa, raise the bank.
What the heck, dude? It's picking up on the game and the people.
Fun makes the deal.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Serve a population rising. Chat goes wild, it's not surprising. Hundreds of
I'm never gonna.
I almost deleted my character, but now I'm the dungeon master. The train is fading. Party health critical. Buff.
B. Ray Crochet cheered with 200 bits.
Who has the
Thank you,
potion?
B. Ray Crochet.
Who has the prime?
200.
Who will resurrect the
Save the train, chat. Save
Time
the train.
remaining 1 minute. 3 subs away from the next level. Seconds. Time is running out.
Take a bow, make a vow. Purple badge upon the chest. Better than all the rest. Beautiful day, clear the sky. We are legends.
There is only 12 seconds left. This is a new all-time hype train record.
Ray Crochet with 5
The
board.
hype train is at level 7. B. Ray Crochet gifted 5 subs and has taken the crown from KKM.
Hey, Cayenne. That's like you're a pepper, a spice. All right, we're still alive. I want to hear what more it says about us.
Shredding twin guitars.
I still haven't found this dagger.
The train approaches, fingers on the key.
Siren would like this song.
Across streams of endless night, chat awakens, ready to fight. He is blazing, typing fast. This level will not be our last. We ride, we ride, we ride, we ride. Through the spam and copium head.
These songs, dude.
Chat diff.
Chat diff.
Chat diff. Strong, we heed the call. One more level, give it all. Bits like arrows through the air. Subs arriving everywhere.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
I like the previous song better. DJ Bray Crochet.
So far away from touching grass. Chat goes hard, we move too fast. Through
when the train took flight.
I'm a trans EDM kid, so these songs hit for me. I love it too.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Oh yeah, I was like, what am I doing?
7 subs to level up.
Oh my god, dude. How many daggers have I gone through?
"30 seconds. Time is running out."
Through the hype and flames we carry on. Chat goes hard until the dawn. We were there. We were there.
There is only 12 seconds left.
Is that it? It's over? Finally?
That was one hell of a hype train.
Y'all, thank you so much for all of that. I hope you liked the train. I hope you like that. That's the new thing we've implemented here. Yeah, it's pretty cool the way it actually picked up like my name and y'all's name and made a song out of it all and all of that, and that's super cool. I didn't expect it to do that. I expected just to play its own songs and whatever, but it surpassed what I expected, and you guys surpassed what I expected, so thank you very much for everything. And yeah. I don't know how long it'll be a thing. Let me put the music back on for you guys, because I turned it off for you guys. And I might have to adjust the volume on it. You'll have to let me know. But I was like, I saw it was really high, so I was like, I'm just going to kind of shut up because they probably can't hear me. But Stellar, welcome in during all that. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the bits. Mentally Halls, KK, Unicorn, Bray, Mentally for, I think it's a Mentally already. Thank you all for the subs. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. The gifted subs, much appreciated. Ugh. That was fun. That was super fun. I've been debating on whether that would even work with Bray's stream, if I should like give her access to that as well. You guys really knocked it out of the park. You guys did awesome. I've gone through about 60 freaking daggers over here now. Heck yeah, the party music must have been calling my name. Yeah, for sure. You came in right in the middle of it. Turn the music back on. Gift a few subs, Nova, and it'll be right back on. Actually, I think there might be a cooldown. I don't know what the cooldowns are on raid trains. Or not raid trains. Why did I say raid trains? Hype trains. I'm watching Gable Stevenson right now, who was that Olympic guy who was going to go to WWE. Like, they hyped him up like he was coming to WWE, and he's in a UFC fight right now. Interesting. Yeah, I think it cools down because it's getting hot in here. Yeah, it's something. I'm off. I'm mad right now about these daggers, if you want to know the truth. I almost think that this site is crap because why? I've been rolling daggers for like 30 minutes now or something. Oh, there it is. So I just rolled it like that. Okay, cool. Finally. Okay, well, we didn't have to gamble the last part, but there we go. So now we have the aspect. Hydration break. I'm hitting it right here. Bray just gifted a random sub. Okay. Or was that her last one she gifted? That was her last one. The hydrate came through. Sorry, I'm all out of whack now. Yeah, I'm hydrating. I got it. See, I'm hydrating. I'm happy to be done with that dagger now. So we're going to put it on these gloves. And now we can actually get playing the game a little bit. What the heck was that called? Imitated. Okay, cool. We need some gems. Gotta rest our glow sticks. I'm telling you, there's no good way to test that extension. So I didn't know how it was going to work. So I'll be honest. I told KK, all right, mentally, hope you're having a better day than the other day. Hope everything's going good. But thank you for being here. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for partying with us. I appreciate you. But I did tell my youngest daughter, you know, she needed to just trigger it. I said all she had to do was gift like 2 subs. It would trigger it just to test it because I wanted to see if it'd work. So yeah. So that was good. But now we got to test it. We got to test it way more than I expected. I was like, KK can just test it. We'll see how everybody likes it. And then we'll go from there. So. But yeah, okay, so we got our aspect. Let's start playing. Oh, we need to check our gems. That's what I was going to do. I was like, what was I just getting ready to do? So we need green. Oh, yeah. Green gems in there. And we need Sir Vex in there. Okay. Last time, yeah, I do have Vex now. Okay. So Vex with Sir, which is blue. Okay, so now we have that, and we need one more green gem in here. Yes, yes. Green, skull, red, green, green, green. Okay. So let's just do some war tables. If Nova's still around, then we can show them how this works. I got my pet. I got my... Do I have the right mercenaries? That I gotta check. I do. And I'm going to make sure that I have the right... Wait. That's not what I want to do. Okay. This... Okay. We're good. Okay. So I think I was already in the middle of a war table. Yeah. So we need to do... Oh, I forgot I have these to claim too. We should do talismans because we need to get the bonus. That book talk. I got to keep an eye on what not glyphs, but what... I know nothing about Rogue, so this is going to be kind of interesting. Oh, so, by the way, Nick, if you're still here and we were wondering why I was using preparation over inner sight, so apparently on July 7th, if I look at the changelog for this build that he wrote, he changed preparation to inner sight. So when I first started to build, it had preparation. So, but yeah, so that's why I had it messed up. We also have a lot of Paragon points that aren't in, but we should be okay for right now. I'm trying to find the what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm looking for the Spellbound Steel, which, of course, neither of these are. We don't have a good way to really roll for them right now. I need to... Oh, it's because they discovered a bug with it? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, he said he changed it because there wasn't good procs, I think, from the talisman, the charm set that I don't have anyways. But because I guess the set that I have is supposed to proc something too. It's the one with the lucky hit. It says lucky hit and imbued skills have up to 9% chance to activate inner sight. Yeah, so I guess he was kind of going on that with the initial build. But yeah, so the bug probably convinced them too. All right, let's go do some... We're going to see how easy T5 is, and if we need to step it up, then we will step it up. I've done very little, if any, reworking gear, because like I said, this is basically very initial, like just leveled fresh. So I don't have a lot of good gear to work off of. Okay, I gotta remember how Nick said to... Yeah. Now the build says... Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna re-keybind some of this stuff. And I didn't do that off stream. This is way too easy, I think. I think we can go up to 6 easily. Because there's no density right now. I don't know. We might just be looking for... ancestral stuff at this point, really. I mean, if this is doing okay at 5 and maybe even 6, then I'm not even sure I want to pick up the other stuff. I don't need the mats. Yeah, I might go back and put it up. This density's pretty bad. I want y'all to know that I'm pretty sure y'all broke my record already. Like this month, I've been back 2 weeks, and between all of y'all, everybody, my whole community, I believe y'all have broke my record for the most subs in a month. I'm pretty sure. Like tonight was... Oh, I gotta unlock it. Tonight was most of it, but... I'm looking... I just looked over at how many subs I have, and I'm like... I didn't realize that many came through. So thank you. I appreciate all of you. We have to unlock 6. Maybe we should try if we can do 7. This is a good place to see what we can do anyways. Let's go 7. I want to try to keep finding more things that can entertain chat a bit. You know, like that's cool for Hype Train, but I feel like there needs to be more just in general. Okay, I don't know if I can do 7. Things aren't dying fast enough. I mean, I can do it from a health standpoint. I have a lot of toughness right now. 2 million when I'm buffed. And I think it's like almost 500,000 unbuffed. But like the rares, the elites, I struggle to kill them. give me more redeem. Yeah, I know. Well, what happened to the Papa Picks? Look, I'm gonna trust me. Here's the thing. So I wanted to discuss this. Starting this week, I'm going to start to put a little more time into my content, and so you know, I'm gonna go through things. Part of that's also gonna be my schedule's gonna change a little bit. Rather than 7:30, I might be moving to 8 o'clock. Closer to 8 o'clock starting time, which might be a little better for West Coast people. Because 8 o'clock is like 5 o'clock there. That's kind of like my old starting time. But I'm making a change to my overall daily schedule, so it's going to work out better, I think. Some days I might go live still around 7:30. We'll see. I haven't really decided yet. But I do want to start putting more effort into my streaming content, like getting you redeems, but I need ideas for redeems. I don't like the typical, like, there's some streamers that have like boring redeems, which is like what I have, but then like some redeems I'm just like, you know, I don't want to do the do push-ups, you know, this and that, because one, there might be days when I don't need to do weight training, and you know, even though it's not really weight training, but it is strength training. And two, you can't really see anything with the way my room's set up. But I would like some cool, funny stuff. And there's not really much you can redeem in-game. And I don't want it to have to be game-based either, because then if I happen to not be playing Diablo or not playing a game like Diablo, I say I'm just randomly playing something like Fortnite or Marvel Rivals or Overwatch or something, then the redeem is useless, so. Okay, they did say this build's kind of clunky with bosses. I see that. Although not bad. I definitely need some more damage. Okay, what glyph? I don't know if I have that glyph. If I do, I don't have it in the board, probably. Nope, I don't have that glyph. Number 2 is versatility, which I don't have. Number 3 is canny, which I do have. Okay. Okay. So we need to put a tier 6. I don't think we can do... I don't think we can do T7. Oh, was that T8 we unlocked? What pit level did I just do? Oh, it doesn't tell me because I finished it. That had to be... Did I really just unlock 8? I guess I did. No, I didn't. It's okay. It's locked. Okay, never mind. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna go to 6. We're gonna go back to our Hell Tide. See how this goes. We don't need to do a rogue specialization quest. Why is that? Okay. Whatever. Sorry, guys. So what's everybody got planned for the rest of their weekend? Anybody doing anything? We're doing Penelope's birthday tomorrow, and we're celebrating my oldest daughter's birthday tomorrow as well. So we're celebrating 2 birthdays. So we got a lot planned for tomorrow. I don't know what time everything's starting. We're supposed to be doing a pool party, but I suppose it'll depend on the weather. It is supposed to rain, but I mean, you could technically get in a pool with it raining. As long as it isn't thunder and lightning, then we're good. Yeah, Peepop's birthday was actually June 22nd. I should know it, but I'm so bad with dates. But because of some plans and everything, we couldn't, she wants to have a pool party. Our neighbors have a pool. And so, you know, they let us borrow it. And basically, the weekend that we wanted to do Peepop's birthday party, initially, they were having a family reunion that they were hosting. So we had to push it out. So we decided to push it. Her birthday was super close to mine. Yeah. And so we had to push it out a little bit. And so we decided, let's just make it the same weekend as Jingle Shark's birthday. Because Jingle Shark's birthday is today. And so that way we can just celebrate both of theirs together. Because Penelope's too young to know the difference anyways. You know, obviously if she was older, you know, we're kind of weird, I think, where we're real particular about everybody gets their day. You know, like shared birthdays, we don't like to do. We feel like that shorts one, you know. But again, when they're young kids, I don't know that it matters as much, but I think we're weird like that. It's probably not something other people really care about. We just decide to be different. Now she thinks it's cool to hang out, dude. Yeah, I mean, right now, the highlight of tomorrow for her is going to be playing with, you know, the paper and the birthday bags and stuff and unwrapping her birthday presents and playing with the paper more than the actual gifts. You do the same thing. Yeah, I never know, like, what's normal family things with birthdays and stuff like that. Like, now we're very whatever about picking Hall's birthday because her birthday's a week before Christmas, so we don't combine Christmas and her birthday, right? We don't. And I imagine a lot of people are that way if they have kids with birthdays close to Christmas. But we do not, like, you know, it's 2 separate days. When she was younger, her grandma went off because somebody wrapped her birthday presents in Christmas paper. And she was like, yeah, that's not happening. Anybody in here UFC fans? Anybody watching the fight tonight? Yeah, birthday, right? Exactly. Or at least, like, neutral. I use Baby Yoda wrapping paper no matter what's for. Hey, that works. Throw it in a bag, yep. Watching soccer? Yeah, soccer's fun. Now, I'm going to say something about the World Cup, and this is going to sound like I'm just going with the crowd, but let it be known that I knew of and liked Erling Haaland before the World Cup. So now that the U.S. is out, I'm rooting for Norway. But I know that that's like the general consensus from basically the whole country right now because Erling is just so funny. Do I think more people would understand Baby Yoda or Grogu? Norway just lost. Ah, I knew they were going to have a bit of a struggle, so it doesn't surprise me. Do you think people would understand Baby Yoda or Grogu? You mean like if you told them what it was? I mean, because... Like, I know that his name is Grogu, and I know he's technically not a Baby Yoda, but so many people referred to him as Baby Yoda that became his name culturally. Yeah, there's the real story. Bray coming in hot with all the details. She's got all the deets. Yeah, my mother-in-law is not one to be trifled with. She definitely does not mind showing her ass. And I don't mean that in like a stripper way. I mean that in like... that sounded kind of whatever, but... She has no problem being a butthole in front of people. Doesn't matter if it's family or not family. That sounded incredibly wrong the way I put that, but... What? I just need to find... I think P-Pop is getting strawberry wrapping paper tomorrow, and Jingle Shark is getting cowgirl. I will admit, our birthday wrapping paper is... It's birthday wrapping paper, but it's nothing to write home about. Would have done the opposite to their Christmas gifts. Yeah, right? Like, wrap all their Christmas gifts in birthday paper. But when she confronted people about it, didn't somebody say, it's just wrapping paper and that's what we had. Doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure that happened. Jim 83 leaving this world a little snarky. Yeah, dude. She's like, yo, I'm on my way. And I'm burning down this bitch as I go. Dinosaur paper. There we go. My nephew's son, he loves dinosaurs. He would be ecstatic with dinosaur paper. I got theirs on sale when I found Kay's cherry for her birthday. Okay, am I done? I am done. All right, let's go back and turn this in. My nephew finally got over his dinosaur phase, but it lasted like 8 years. Hey, dinosaurs are cool, all right? I think dinosaurs are super cool. But I think it's also like, yeah, every boy probably does have a dinosaur phase in their life at some point. I'm just getting rid of everything for tonight. And then I'll worry. Wait, we're supposed to be finding gear. Dragons are cool. Dragons are cool. But I don't think dragons are very mainstream. Like a lot of dragon shows and a lot of dragon toys and stuff for kids. Imagine Dragons. I mean, for little boys, where we... You'd like raccoons? Raccoons would be fun. Raccoons would be fun. There are a lot of dragon books, but for kids, are there really? I feel like there's not. Dragons aren't well represented in the toys. Fourth Wing is not for the kids. Okay, hold on. What are we doing? How are we? What are we? Okay, I need to have a plan, y'all. I need to have a plan. What are we trying to do? We're trying to gear, but okay. This is weird because we have to think about this for a second. We have all the aspects. We have all the uniques. So I guess we're just kind of doing, why is your character glowing? Okay, so this is probably more of an old person thing, but I'll show it in case people don't know about it. All right, hold on. So there is a thing, I don't know if it's in graphics or if it's... No, it must be in gameplay. Because I know it's not down with all that stuff. There is... Where? Right here. So you can set your player to be highlighted, and then you can pick the color. And what this is for is so when you're like in a dungeon and there's a crowd of mobs, you can make it any color you want to make it easier to see in the all the mobs and everything and then all the clutter. I have a pretty stupid color. I think I need to change it more to like, I just don't like the way it looks with the yellow. But at the same, but it's easier to see with the yellow. Six-legged dragons. I don't need that because the screen color can be crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm just old. So, for me... See, I just changed it to yellow. Save changes. And now it's yellow. And so, when you get in a lot of clutter, you can still see your character. But, yeah. So, that's what that is. Okay, we need to figure out farming talismans. Charms. So the best way to do that is Undercity. Okay, what I need to do is I need to get my keys off my other character. Because I don't want to sit here and just do the rolling of stats. I'll be an arc reader for you. What's an arc reader? I thought I had everything I needed. Oh, God. I'm actually having this weird... I feel weird right now. It's not a headache. Ugh. It's like... It's not even lightheaded. Okay. Oh, so this is more rogue gear. Okay, let's just put it here. We have a 6 charm slot. Or, I mean, a 6 charm... Well, no, because it'd have the wrong stuff on it. That's the thing, it's stupid. I hate when you... Okay, it's like, for example, I got the mythic seal. But I'll only ever be able to use it on my necromancer. I mean, I could use it, but I won't be able to ever get a bonus on another class. An arc reader, someone who reads a pre-published book for an author to give feedback before it gets published. Oh. Oh, yeah, because he's writing the Six-Legged Dragon book. Gotcha. So he could be with Siren, who's writing a book as well. And they could write a book. They could each write books. and be like, yeah, this is my best-selling author friend. Yeah, Siren's writing a book. That's what he told us one night in here. He's writing a book. I think it has a mage or a wizard or something in it, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that because I have bad memory. Yeah, he's writing a book. What did we come over here for? Oh, keys. Dude, see, I am mentally checked. We don't need runes. We need talisman items. Are any of these nightmare dungeons, ovals? Don't need materials, ovals, strong room, equipment. I think that's the best way. What is that stash tab for? It looks like junk. This is it is junk. I just dumped my rogue's bag when we first started when I had to do all those daggers. Sorry, man, sorry. Let me get my stash tabs more orderly for y'all. I've been working on it. It's been a little rough. I'm a hoarder in these games. Bad. Especially when I play multiple characters. But I told myself, no. That's the thing. I haven't gotten far enough into PoE yet to warrant doing that. One of these times when a season starts on PoE, I'm going to get into it. But for now, we're Diablo 4. Where did I just put that? Okay, here. I only have one. I guess I could try to craft some. Well, I did get my one lift that I need. Ah, beautiful. I feel out of it. I think it's the amount of sleep I got last night. I don't know. I blame my wife because I got up early to support her this morning because she was doing her raid train and I wanted to be there to help her. And yeah, I just kind of got up too early because I support my wife. I have a lot of ancestral gear already too. I just know. Okay, let's just go do Ben, focus. Okay. We're gonna no, but I did not spend money on PoE stash tabs. That's another thing with me is that I'm scared with the way because you can get unlimited and I might be tempted a lot to go, let me go just spend money on stash tabs. And that would suck. Okay. This one is talisman items. Okay. You know, I did not know until the other day that as long as you stay inside the bubble here, you can go, the time doesn't start, and that's for each floor. So you could really plan out your route. You can be like, okay, I'm going to blow through here, some of the timers here, get some of the timers here, and go on. So we know it's just a straight shot, 3 to pick up, and pick up the other people along the route. So then the timer starts once you get out of here. What I haven't tested is... Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I have not tested... On my Necromancer, my minions go out of the bubble and start attacking. So I don't know if that starts the timer. I've not paid attention, really, because I usually am ready to go anyhow. But that would be funny if you could just let them, like, attack things at the very front and it not start the timer, so... Might be a bit unfair. So, Nick, how are the Giants doing? I have not been following baseball because it's depressing, but I figured I would show some interest in your team. Well, they won today, but they're terrible. Thanks. I mean, hey, misery loves company, right? See, like, I could have stayed in the bubble right there, but I didn't. Did I hear somebody write today in Jill's chat and said that the 49ers got Mike Evans? What, did he come out of retirement to play for them? Because didn't he retire? Oh, he wasn't retired? When did they get him? Just recently? Or did they get him with all the free agency stuff going on? Because I must have missed that one. During this offseason. Okay. Well, then I just missed it. I just wasn't aware. See, I thought he was retired. So that tells you how aware I was. Look, man, I've been paying way too much attention to my future Super Bowl winning Cincinnati Bengals. All right. And our Super Bowl winning moves that, well, not our, I hate doing that. Their Super Bowl winning moves. Yo, Kit, what's up? Yeah, Halls was gifting subs, and I saw your name got one. I was like, hey, some good people are getting some. Hope you're doing well today. This is actually a fun build. It's not too bad. When it comes to brain dead gameplay, between the classes I have right now, I only have, what, 3 leveled? This would be... Like, this is fun, but it would be number 3 just because you do have to keep hitting all the buttons. Maybe if I remapped the controller buttons, it would be better. Had to make a point to come a little bit. Pretty well, can't complain. Actually, I can't complain because I'm me and I can also... I mean, you know, sometimes complaining is good for the soul. Just get it out. If people ever need a place to just come and complain, I don't mind. You know. I probably won't have answers, but you can definitely complain here. That should be a redeem. You gotta redeem so many points, and you can have a vent session in chat. That's probably a lame redeem, but we want to make sure, like, people that actually watch are the only ones complaining. We don't want... Or we could make a night where I stream and it's nothing but complaining. Like, we all get to vent and complain, but then that would require me to have enough viewers to do that too. That stream would probably last 10 minutes. Either way I go. My form of therapy today was laying on my horn for 2 minutes straight as someone who was sitting with their blinkers on and the no stopping at any time left hand. You gotta love people. I mean, not really, but hey, I did get some trinkets. Which ones are we wanting again? We want the Spellbound Steel. There's one. Let's just start in there. Do we got a set bonus we can use even if it isn't the right one? We can do a Blurring Blade. I don't know if we have any cutthroat skills. Oh, I could vent. I'd pay to vent subathon. Each sub gets you 5 minutes. The passenger got out the vehicle to yell at me and tell me to go around. Well, that's bold. People need to be careful nowadays, man. You don't know who you're getting out on. I wouldn't get out. I don't care if it was a 90-year-old woman who couldn't see over the steering wheel. She might pull a gat on me. My day's done. My life's done. So I'm not doing that. That's actually a great idea. Is it? How would that work exactly? I'm trying to, like, picture that in my head. Oh, my God. Oh, it's the Chick-fil-A line. So it's one of those where the Chick-fil-A line is bleeding out into the road. We have more of a problem with, I think that we have a Starbucks that can be like that. The one up near Biscuits Vet. My wife will know what I'm talking about. I think sometimes that one can bleed out. Yeah, I know I have to have a timer. That's how all subathons work. But I mean, like, I'd pay to vent subathon. Each sub gets you 5 minutes. So someone subs, or they gift a sub, or whatever, and they get 5 minutes to vent. It's not a line. There's no drive-through. If you turn left, there's a parking garage. There's free spaces to Chick-fil-A pickup. Okay, that's even worse. I feel for you because I don't know what's going on there. That's pretty tragic. Oh yeah, I was coming over here to... Guys, I can't make many more Undercity tributes. What am I gonna do? How do you get sigil powder? Which ones do I go? Cool, I got 3 different ones. Runes. I don't need runes. I don't need cube. Okay, I did get 1 talisman. Let's go try that one. There's no good way to craft charms and stuff. We have a Chick-fil-A near the mall, and there's a lane, and you know not to get in it because it's in the turn lane for Chick-fil-A. People get in that lane and try to pass and dart into the regular. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Also, happy affiliate. Hey, thank you, thank you. Believe it or not, I'm probably the least successful affiliate they've ever had on their freaking whatever because I got affiliate 9 years ago. What have I done with my time here? Yeah, people... Yeah, I think there's a combination of problems with driving nowadays. It's distracted driving, and then it's like... people just don't know how to drive. Like, just flat out, like you said. And then there's probably another one where a lot of people think that they're entitled to how they drive. They can drive how they want. I got it in like 2018. Nice. Less time on Twitch is more time in your real life. True. Yeah, I got it in 2017. Like, the day... I remember where I was the day I learned that they were... because I was streaming before we ever had it. And I remember where I was exactly when I got the email. And I was like, I'm pushing for this. And it wasn't hard for me because I already had a... it was small, like now, but it was actually smaller than now. But I had enough people who were devoted to helping me that, you know, from get my 3 average viewers, and I already had over 50 followers at the time. So basically, I just had to put it into streams. That was it. I live in the DMV. We are consistently ranked among the top 3 worst drivers in the country. Oh, wow. I don't know. Where I live, like, I would tend to think if we're not ranked high, we should be ranked high for bad drivers. Because I don't know what it is around here, but it's either way too slow or way too fast. And there's no in between. Like, there's nobody just doing the speed limit. Or very few, anyways. I shouldn't say nobody. Which irritates you guys more? Drivers, like, in general, the way they, you know, the way they drive and do all that, or people who go to the grocery store and take up, like, the whole aisle that you're trying to get down. And then, like, when you go down the aisle, they look at you like, you know, like you're squeezing by them and they're getting mad or whatever because you're squeezing by them, or they're standing in front of something you need. Well, drivers are more dangerous, for sure. Like, okay, if we're taking... Let's take the danger aspect out. Which just irritates you? Because, to be honest... Yeah, I get mad about the driving, and I'll tell a story about that in a second that I'm kind of not proud of, but it's just the way I used to be. But... like, I don't know. Sometimes in the grocery store, it's like people just sit there and chat in front of everything. Driving is maddening. Okay, so everybody kind of agrees. I used to like it. My wife and my kids can probably confirm this. They can vouch. But I used to be the type of guy that, I don't know, I guess I thought I was Batman or something. Because when I would see somebody driving bad or do something wrong in front of another car, I found it necessary to speed up to them and give them dirty looks or whatever, or get mad at them. And sometimes it wasn't even me, but it was like, I would tell my wife, I'm like, that could be our daughters that they're driving like that around, you know? And I don't know. Nowadays, I'd probably get shot for that. I am toxic. I am very toxic. But like, what was I going to do? It's stupid looking back on it, because what was I going to do? I wasn't going to go out there and stop them from driving like that. But yes, I used to road rage really bad. I think I'm less whatever. I still can get mad. But to me, it's like, it's not hard to just follow the laws and drive right. It's really not. Yeah, I realize I probably should stop doing the whole... Yeah, I mean... It's not that you should stop from the standpoint of, like, you're wrong, but, you know, I just wouldn't want somebody to hurt you. And there's a lot of weird, stupid people. Like, if that was somebody else, they could have come up to your window. They could have come up with a gun or something. Kit Wilson mode. I got a thumbs up for a pedestrian. I was in a very high driving area with many witnesses. Yeah, but if they shoot you and something bad happens to you, it's too late. We don't want witnesses. We want Kit to be here. You know? We want you to still be with us. I won't let people over if they're switching into merge lanes to pass. I hate... Oh, yeah. My thing is, within a... Okay, so I used to have to drive an hour to work. Like, one way. All right? I had to drive an hour there and an hour back. And... so... there was a period of time... Yeah, lesson has been learned. I'm not trying to be like telling you what to do or anything like that. I do care about people, and I don't want good people to suffer bad fate. So you can call me out if I'm being too stepping over and, like, you know, like trying to tell you how to live your life, but it really is just out of concern. So, you know, yes. And I'm old, so I'm a parent. I have daughters, so it's probably just a parent thing, like you just said, your mom telling you. But anyways, back to my driving to work thing. I used to like... So, I don't know how many years it was into it. I got in a wreck coming home from work. It was close to Christmas time one time. And it was some lady crossing traffic, and I ended up T-boning her. She had nowhere to go. She had to be not paying attention. There was literally nowhere for me to go except put on the brakes and brace, right? Luckily, I was fine. Car wasn't fine. But anyways, I totaled that car. I went and got another car. I only drove that car for like 6 months and wanted a different version of that car. Stupid. But anyhow, so we drove out of state to go get the version of that car I wanted because there was none around. Come to find out, I found out the other day there was only like 80 some of them made too. That actually makes me even more sad because as I'll get to in a second. So then with the new car that I got, the one that has 80 some of them made. Yeah, that one was December 15th. You're right. Okay. So then years later, not even years, probably a year or two later, I got this car, 88 of them made ever. And I'm going to keep saying that just to rub the salt in the wounds. And so the first wreck, I was driving home, a highway, kind of a rural area, but it was a highway, 4 lanes, 2 on each side. There was a gas station. A guy goes like this. So he basically, he's driving in the right lane, slower than me. Now I wasn't speeding. And I'm driving in the left lane. There's a median. He just turns across me. Like, just right across, like I'm basically beside him, or maybe a little behind. No, I think I'm a little behind him because whatever. I end up hitting him as he's going into the median because he decides to cut from the right lane and make a left-hand turn across traffic into the median with me being there. So that was the first accident in that car. It wasn't totaled. And so we got it fixed. Then I had an incident in a Walmart parking lot. It was raining, and I pulled in between parked cars, right? And I was kind of crooked, a little too close to the car, so I wanted to just back up and straighten it out, right? Well, beside me was a big white box van type thing, like the one that they steal kids in. And so I was like sitting there, and so when I went to back out, I couldn't see cars coming down the thing. Some lady in some big truck hits me because I'm backing up a little bit. I couldn't see her, and she just runs into me. Right? She had to be flying down the thing. So that did some damage to the back end of that car. The front end's been damaged. The back end's been damaged. Then what happened next? Oh, then, yes, why am I asking what happened next? Because here's the big one. So I'm driving to work one day. I had to drive interstate a little bit. I'm on the interstate. Traffic is stopped because of an accident that happened early in the morning. I'm sitting there completely stopped. 100% stopped. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm sitting in traffic, waiting for them to clear stuff up. A semi, must not have been paying attention, just slams into me. Just slams into my back. My car goes up and hits the truck in front of me. I'm crunched like this, and he also hit 5 other cars after he hit me. Yeah, December, I don't know. And so then my car's crushed. Now, I'm going to tell you, I did a stupid thing, but I was like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I can't breathe, right? Like I'm in my car and I'm like, I can't breathe. So I climbed out the window like Dukes of Hazzard. I don't know if y'all know Dukes of Hazzard, but I climbed out the window like NASCAR. I climbed out the window. The glass is broke. I'm climbing out the window. I actually ripped my jeans from the glass, and I'm walking around, right? Now, this story's going to get crazier. I'm walking around, and some guys in the truck that hit me, I guess I broke my nose, or my nose was just bleeding bad. I don't really remember what was that. So they gave me a towel. They asked if I was okay. I said, yeah, I'm fine. I'm walking around. People actually ran past me to get to my car to help me out of the car, but I'd already climbed out, right? And so I'm walking around, and they're like, where's the driver? And I'm like, I'm right here. And they're like, how'd you get out of the car? I'm like, I climbed out the window. But anyhow, so then paramedics get there with the cops, and they're like wanting to put a neck brace on me. My dumbass. I'm like, I don't know. I have this bad claustrophobia. I don't like being restrained. And so I felt like having a neck brace on was going to be too much for me at the time. And I was like, no, I'm fine. Look, I'm wiggling my head around to show them I'm fine. They look at me like I'm a nut job, which I was. But to go through all that, just to say, I ended up with a fractured vertebrae, a fractured tibia or fibula, whichever one's a smaller bone, and a fractured sternum, which the sternum was why I couldn't breathe. And let me tell you, if you ever have a fractured sternum, yeah, fibula's smaller, thank you. Fractured sternum Thank you, thank you. Yes, the lateral. They still don't really know how I fractured that. Their guess is that I slammed it against the center console when I got hit, and that's how I hit so hard, because that leg was holding down the brake. Either that or just the pressure of it snapped it because I was holding down the brake sitting there. I don't know. Anyhow, the sternum was the worst. I couldn't even really feel the back, but I had a compression fracture, compress fracture. I don't know. Anyhow, so I go through all that, and when they went and they were CAT scanning and X-raying and doing all this stuff, they found the sternum, the back, and I was like freaked out about the back. I was like, what? Because I actually felt pretty fine. I felt pretty decent. The only thing that was bothering me was my lower leg. They were like, your lower leg bothers you? I'm like, yeah. And see, I was up walking around, remember? They take me back to X-ray my leg, and they find that fracture. I was walking around on that fracture when I got out of the car. But the sternum, recovering from that, there's nothing they can do for it. You couldn't cough. You couldn't laugh. You couldn't do anything. Like, everything hurt. And that was the worst. And the hospital I was in, you know what they did? So I was in there all day. I thought I was going to have surgery. Luckily, I guess I didn't. They strapped a boot on my leg and said, all right, you can go. No wheelchair, no nurse to take me out. Me and my wife just strolling out with me with a fractured leg, a fractured back, and a fractured sternum, just walking out the front door and walking to our car like, you know, we just came for a visit. Like, see ya. All right. Peace out. Deuces, everybody. Just walked out. I got home, and they also said he needed gallbladder surgery. Yeah, they didn't call me about that until like months to a year later. That was later. Yeah, wheelchair escort probably would have been $10K. Yeah, exactly. They were trying to not bill me more for that. I mean, for the record, I did not have to pay for any of the medical bills. Thank God. But I was only in there a day. I didn't even stay overnight, nothing. Went home. And my son-in-law at the time, he was like, you know, man, he's like, I know you're a tough guy. He said, but you really are Iron Man, aren't you? He's like, because I was just like chilling, walking around, get hit by a semi, and everything's good to go. So yeah, I know y'all didn't ask for that story, but ever since then, I've been like, yeah, I don't like to drive around people. It's like, it makes me nervous a bit, but I've gotten better. But I'm glad I work remote, so. I think I have a picture of the car on my... Hold on, because I can probably bring it up for you guys. Yeah. There's a picture. I'm going to share this link in chat real quick. Include that story in your dragon book. That would be great. Your six-legged dragon could get in a wreck and... But yeah, that's my lovely 85 of them, 88 of them ever made. And to be honest, yeah, it's a Challenger. Yeah, that car saved my life. How it's built, and the cop even said that the cop came to the hospital afterwards. He said, man, he said, I saw that car, and he said, I said, there's no way, you know, that guy's okay. He said, I'm going out tonight and buying one of these after I saw... You know, after I see how you look and how that looks. Yeah, they are tanks. They are heavy. And it's literally, I mean, to be honest, like the inside of it, the seats were the seat back was broken. You know, things were all bent up inside there. But I climbed out that window. I still look at the picture. Yeah, the Amos guy took a picture of the car and said they would believe, yeah, what happened. Hey, Jenny Roach, how you doing? Welcome in. But yeah, that is, I miss that car a ton. But I don't know. It was a stupid buy. So I think God was doing a couple things for me. One, he was like, you don't need this. That was your third wreck in it, technically. And then it was like, I still feel like sometimes I've gone through things like this and cancer and stuff like that because I have some, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I have some bigger calling to like be able to talk and help others out. I'd like to believe that I can have conversations with people and people can get, you know, whatever from it, help, whatever. And how you doing, Jenny? You still doing well? Everything's still good? We're just chilling out. Now, if all that happened to me, I'd have road rage too. I actually had road rage before that, but yeah, it did pick up a little bit after that. I'm doing good. I can't complain. I'm probably mentally and emotionally about as stable as I've been in decades. So I'm good. But yeah, I need to get back to playing the game. I need to get back to playing the game. We were going to go to the Undercity. That's what we were going to do. But yeah, sorry for the long story or whatever, but thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, wait, we already got, we just come out of the Undercity. We haven't looked at the new trinkets. $1,000 handhelds make you happy? More percent. No, Lexapro makes me happy. The $1,000 handheld. Look, I've already proven its worth this morning with my wife's stream. All right, I already proved its worth. The dog was the best he's ever been for her stream, and it's because I was able to sit in there with him, play Diablo, chill out, and he was happy as could be. He actually fell asleep. He took a nap. Now, it might also be because she got him up earlier than normal. So, okay, yeah. What are we doing? We're looking at trinkets here, charms, whatever they're called. Okay, this is stupid. This always happens to me. Why does this happen to me? Why do I get all the ones that I don't need constantly? You should have seen his face when I came home. He looked like the cat who ate the canary. Who? What? Oh. When I ordered the handheld. Bro, look, here's the thing. Do I cube the unwanted or just salvage them? Are you talking about in this situation? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I don't really see myself playing mini builds on the road. Joker, you know, you're amazing, and I'm proud of you every day, too. And remember the new saying around here. Today's a beautiful day. Keep saying it to yourself, and it will be a beautiful day. Every day. I don't know what Yeah, I know. I've tried other rogue builds in the past, so I don't really think I want to keep the other ones. But the problem is it takes 3 of them to even get 1. So it's not going to help me a ton when I only have 1 of the ones I need right now. Like, even if I took this, 1, 2... What is it? Spelled 1, 2. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could do 2 of them randomly, right? There's no way to control. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, if I go so to the cube, maybe there's one I don't know. So there's 2 possible things you can do with the charms in the cube. Right? So you can do the 3 to 1. And so you put in 3 of them and it goes to 1 random one. Right? Like 1 random set or 1 random one. And then you can re-roll set charm, but that just re-rolls to the same set. So there's no way, like I could go put those 6 in there and I still might just get 2 random ones of sets I don't need. I think that they lack the I think that the set charms need some other type of control. Yeah, you can't target it. So I'm just going to be, I could just be, you know, pissing charms into the wind here. It's literally the only thing, well, besides the rune crafting is terrible. But I think the 3-to-1, I think what they should, I don't know what they could do, but there needs to be a way to target it a little better other than just having one, because even if you have one, you can only re-roll it into one. And it's of the same set. So all you can really do, that's just like upgrading your current set. It's not giving you a, well, I mean, it can give you, if you have two of like ones, yeah, it can give you another one. But there's no way to craft them, even randomly. I mean, like, say I want to craft one. I don't want to turn 3 into 1. Yeah, if you get dupe in the same set, right. I guess I'm just going to run out of sigil powder. Yeah, but there's no way to even control getting the right tributes. Like, getting set charms is the hardest thing to do in this game. That's why me and you were discussing it the other night. That's why we hold on to all the other sets. Because we know how much of a pain in the butt it is to get them. And I think that they've really, like, you can't even go buy them with obols or something and just get random ones. Which that would be too fast. I don't think you should be able to do that. But it's way too hard to get the set charms. Like, I could sit here and even if I ran the Undercity tributes, I could run them over and over and over and over again. I mean, yeah, I could do that. But then, like, it's like I have to know that I don't want to... You know, these are all my Necromancer ones. But even then, okay, so let's say you were going to do 3-to-1, right? So how many is in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 20, 30. Let's just say 30. I have 31. Let's say I have 30 of them, right? So that means I can do it 10 times. What do you think the odds are that... Oh, you missed the fun, Seawolf. You missed the fun. It was a blast. If anybody wants to start a hype train over again. If I did that 10 times, I guarantee you I still wouldn't have a full set of the what I need. Because it could just roll into the sets I'm rolling out of. Well, it could because it can roll into the sets I don't need. Basically what I'm saying. And then you've pissed away 30 charms from another class. So, sorry, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated because I'm running out of sigil powder as well. And there's really no way to... Yeah, I don't know which gifted sub hit you. Because there was a lot of them. Like, Hall's gifted at least 5. KK gifted 10. Unicorn gifted 5. My wife gifted 10. There might have been some more gifted in there. So yeah, it's hard to know which gifted hit you. Did Mentally gift 5 as well? Mentally might have gifted 5 as well. I don't know. But we're sitting here. We just got done telling a whole long story about my Challenger. Yeah, it didn't tell. It actually does if you go to your email, I think. If you look at it on your email, I think it actually tells you who did it. I guess I'm just going to go through my sigil powder. Let's just do 3. Wow. It hit 3 of the exact same one, which is one I don't need. How much do the Infernal Horde give for sigil powder? I have keys on other... I'm just gonna get rid of these. That doesn't seem like very much compared to how much you need. Bro, there's no chance, dude. I have 6 of these. I did get a talisman one though. So, guess we gotta run that. Hope I get lucky. I didn't get an email, just a phone notification. No, you should have got an email. Unless you don't have your email address in, I guess. There is some way it does tell you though, because I have seen it. So... Because I know it does somewhere because Kit came in just a little bit ago and thanked who gifted her, and she wasn't here when it got gifted. And so, yeah. So something that people get, and I've done it before too like that. I've gotten one and gone into a chat and later and thanked somebody. So I don't know what does it. Something does. Do. But yeah, we're gearing a new class tonight. We're gearing the rogue. We haven't been doing a whole lot of gearing though. It's been a lot of talking tonight. We have a new hype train extension, and chat was loving it, which is why so many people gifted. And it was a good time. We had bits given. We had everything. Like it was. I think I've passed my record for number of subs in a month. I don't think I've ever had this many subs in a month. I'd have to go back and look. Like in 9 years. And I've only been back streaming not even 2 weeks yet. So my community's awesome. I love them all. Not just for the subs, but the bits, but for just being here. Hanging out. Wow, that was a nice little lag. KK gave it to you? Okay. So that's my youngest. But I did make, if you get 5 or more subs, tonight only, if you get 5 or more subs, it is 35% off. I can do that 4 times a year or 48 hours. So if I did it 1 time for 48 hours, I couldn't do it again. But if I did it 4 times for 12, that would be like the max I could do. So tonight was basically 1 time for 6 hours, and it started at 6 o'clock. So it's over at midnight tonight. Limited time deal. An ad break is incoming. I was like, how long have I been on? But hey, just about everybody in my community has to have a sub by now, so ad breaks are non-existent for people. Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. Like, so many people got subs that I think that like everybody who's comes in here now has a sub just about. Hey, but if you pay it forward, you gift just 2 subs, it'll probably start the hype train again. Because I think it only requires 2 subs to start it. And then we could see what song the extension writes for us again. Which I thought was crazy. I did not expect it to do that. The first song, it didn't do it. But like the second song, it was talking about Diablo. And put our names in it. And it was talking about Papa Be Fun looting. And it was talking about KK has the heals. And yeah, if you act now, 35% off. One night only. Look, man. I'm not usually like this. I'm having fun with it. I don't expect any subs. I actually just like... I wish I could just fire off the extension like at will. Because it was just fun and cool to listen to that, so... To see what song it would make. Boo-doo-doo-doo. This better give me some freaking good... Wait, who are these two guys fighting? Oh, okay. Oh, it did that thing to me again. No! Oh, there we go. It locks you out sometimes. Yo, Anthony Gamer, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Like, if you step too far back with this guy before he spawns, it can lock you out. But luckily, it doesn't lock you out permanently. Okay, 2 more set charm pieces. Oh, dude! Come on, Anthony. You know you don't have to apologize for missing my streams, man. Ever, ever, ever. And look, man, you know. I don't require anybody to be here. I never have. Everybody's got lives. Everybody's got their own thing. No apologies needed. All right, let's look at our set pieces. Bruh. Spellbound Steel is what I need, though. So I'm going to put in this one for right now. Even though I don't have Spellbound Steel yet. I do have Way of the Whirring Blade, but I don't know what agility skills are. Cutthroat. Marksman. Subterfuge. Imbuement. Subterfuge. Ultimate. Okay. I'm here because I feel threatened by the stream. Nick, you told me the other night you were here because you were in a stream where you wouldn't feel like you got bullied. You wanted to go somewhere where you weren't getting bullied or something. Besides, you like Diablo 4. That's the real reason you're here, is for the game. But it's fine, I get it. True. True. That is true. I'll have to talk to her about that tomorrow. I'll have to tell her, quit bullying my community. Okay, what are these skills? You should feel threatened by the mods. My mods are calm. What are you talking about? Okay, this is marksman. Do I got anything that increases marksman skills? Let's just go this route for right now. I guess Hell Tides would be the next best way to get charms. So let's do the basic skills. That's not basic, that's core. When you cast a marksman... Wait, is this marksman? It is. So wait, this 2-set bonus wouldn't be bad to have. Yo, this actually ain't bad. When you cast a marksman basic skill... Wait, is that a marksman basic skill? No, it's a marksman core skill. Wait, I did get another blurring blade. Oh, but that's not the one I need. Cutthroat skills. But Cutthroat is my shadow step. Dang it, I'm trying to find something to just use. Okay, we're going to start just looking at the secondary stats. +3 to Cutthroat. We don't... Okay, let's do this. Confusion's getting too high. Let's just start over. We don't even need this one right now because whatever. So let's look for marksman. The mod should make you feel safe, not scared. Yeah, I agree with that. Wow, this dude got his eye cut bad and came back and won the fight. He's a little too cocky for my liking, but impressive what happened. Dude was bleeding down his face. Oh, now he flips double bird. Man, who's this punk? Trap skills. Bonus movement speed. Okay, I can always go for bonus movement speed. %, max life. Yeah. 16% movement speed. Okay. Trap skills, trap skills. Fire resistance. I mean, resist the 8% armor. We'll put that in for now. Plus 52 to all stats. Okay, we're going to run something like this for right now. We have attack speed, which I don't know if that really does anything. Although we could... Way the Blurring Blade gives +3 to agility skills. We said we had no... Oh, no. This was agility, but this isn't. Okay. So that wouldn't help us, the bonus. Okay. I'm going to do... Yo, Randy, hola. How are you doing? Welcome in. Ugh. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and do Nick Prizzy's idea. The one we need is in here. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get rid of this set. Yo! Okay. 2-piece. I'll give you a 2-piece. Streamer luck? Said nope. Not today, my dude. Not today. No streamer luck for you. So we can't do a 2-piece bonus. Okay. So we can't do a 2-piece. What do we want to get rid of? The 52 all stats. Let's get rid of that. Wait. Oh, it's the same one. Oh. +3 to imbuement skills is more important. All right, I hope I don't write anything back. Don't worry about it. You know me, I'm laid back. I'm not worried what anybody writes. I know, like, I need a translator thing in my chat. That's what I need. But how is everybody's day doing? Who's coming in here late? Randy, Seawolf, who else? Anthony. Okay, so now we have the 2 set. What do we have for keys? Armaments. Runes. Well, I guess we're just going to go do Hell Tides or something. My day was good. How about yours? Yeah, it's not bad. It was pretty good. Yeah, I'm chilling, and we have our granddaughter. Her birthday is tomorrow. Well, her birthday was in June. We're celebrating her birthday tomorrow, along with our oldest daughter's birthday, who is today. So we're going to do a mother and daughter birthday get together tomorrow. So, yeah, it's cool. I'm glad you had a good day. I'm not doing that one. I've been on Twitch since I woke up this morning because weekends are busy. Hardest working mod on Twitch, right? Tragic Regents. Let's just roll this one more time. Spoils. Armor. Do I have a reroll? I do. Weapons. Obdicite or whatever. Obdicite. Small amount of spoils. I guess we just go the left side. Who are we fighting? Irvar. Alright. Whatever. Here we go. Here we go. I was trying to think, what am I doing here? I'm also trying to keep an eye on this UFC event because I want to make sure that I am off stream before the main event. Which shouldn't be starting really until 11:30, but these fights, they've been going pretty fast, so I don't know. Oh, wait. There's still this fight and there's still one more fight. Okay, we got plenty of time. I guess I just don't know the card real well. Didn't know Usman was fighting on this card. Hey, cool. No charms. Beautiful. Yeah, gearing is going pretty crap right now. Should we go again? Just to see if he drops some... Let me see something. There was a... Hold on. I got something on my phone. It talks about the best place to farm things, but I don't know if it had something specifically for trinkets. I think it's mostly just materials. Yeah, it's just layer keys and materials. Ah, okay. Let's do one more. I got a ton of keys. Okay, we're not going to keep doing this. We are not going to keep doing this. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, I'm going to go back and empty out my bag. Then we're going to hit the Helltide real quick, because we only got 15 minutes on the Helltide. Okay. Nick, are you playing D4 right now? Or just watching? Yep, it's Randy. Yeah, I need to get rid of this tab of junk. Once we get the... I hate the way it stalls out on these stupid charms, dude. 'Cause I'm like, once we get to charms, we can move a little bit. Not just... I feel very locked right now because I've run out of the sigil stuff. Okay. We're just gonna go do Helltide. Halls, you're up past your bedtime, aren't you? Bro, what happened? I thought this was supposed to start something. I just killed those people and it just left. Yeah, more rare charms don't do me any good. Your eyes are barely open. Hey, I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for everything for you guys do. Tonight was fun. I have to stay up late tonight though. Like I was just telling chat, I don't know what time this UFC main event is going to start. And I don't even know how many more fights they have left. They have at least 2 before the main event starts. I'm pretty sure, unless I just saw that wrong. Which I guess that would be about right, because they were projecting that the main event would start at 11:30. Oh. If someone would tell me what time Peepop's birthday was. Okay, here's what I can tell you, Halls. Here's what I know. Right? So... we were told, because this is the answer they gave us, they'll be here no later than 11. I mean, straight out the horse's mouth. That's what they said. It's like they don't want to lock in a time. I think you've asked, I think Kay's asked, and then when your mom asked, that was the answer she got. Because I was standing in the room when she had him on speakerphone talking to him. But you also have to think about what time to be able to travel here are they going to want to get up. So the earliest I would think they would be here is, yeah, actually between 10 and 11 is what I would think. Because where they drive from, it's an hour behind. So if they got up at 7:30, let's say, and they drove here, so that's 2.5 hours. That would be 8, 10 o'clock. Add another hour would be 11. So they might not even get here till close to 11. And we found out tonight that your mom doesn't know the difference between no later than and no earlier than. Plan B at my house at 11. Okay, I know Kay's coming over early. She's driving herself. Yep. Come on over, Nick. We're going to get in the neighbor's pool. I'm going to fix my fence from their side. Because my fence is bowing at the top and I need to put a screw in it. So you can help me with that if you want. I also need somebody to help me put up our mosquito net on our pergola. Because I got a new mosquito net. So Halls, you or Kay or Nick Prizzy, one of y'all can help me with the mosquito net. You guys can't wait to do your chores. That's what I need, man. I need an assistant. I need that assistant, you know. And you're built for it. I mean, 5'9", right? That's a good height. Well, we don't have cakes. We only have cupcakes made by Halls. So you have to figure out, like, how much you're willing to take that risk. You know. Oh, you're not making them? I thought you were making them. Or are you just putting icing on them? Because KK said you were icing them, I thought. And then I just assumed you were making them because I was like, why would you get cupcakes uniced and then put icing on them? I was kind of confused. But maybe there's some reason I don't know of. I hate that this thing doesn't auto-track all the time. 250? Dude, I only got 5 minutes here. I mean, I am at 200 right now. We need to go. Special order cupcakes in the shape of... Oh! Why? I must... Either I heard her wrong, or she must have thought wrong. I don't know. And we're having pizza, I think, right? So pizza and cupcakes. I don't know about ice cream. Does anybody know where we're getting pizza from? Nick might want to know that, too. Make sure there's some ranch. Oh, you're a pizza ranch guy? That's actually pretty common in our family now. Halls definitely does it, I think. Maybe not. I like pizza with ranch. It took me a while to open my mind and go, okay, that's actually good. But we do have ranch. We have to keep ranch in the house anyways. If my wife eats a salad, she eats ranch. So, yeah, what's everybody's favorite salad dressing? My very favorite salad dressing is actually Thousand Island. For being completely honest here. You struggle to eat pizza without ranch? Okay, I don't have that kind of issue. I struggle to eat pizza without drinking milk with it. Not really. I do like milk, though. I just had to bring that up because I drink... I don't drink milk with everything anymore because I'm trying to lose weight. Caesar? Caesar for me, too. I actually think, deep down, you and Halls are probably more alike than you guys would like to admit. The better question is, who would win in an arm wrestling contest between you two? Look, first off, okay. That whole conversation got crazily blown out of... I don't even blown out of proportion or just blown in the wrong direction completely. Look, I have the messages to prove what was told to me, okay? So y'all better be careful. I know, and that's what I told her. I've got a minute 18 left. I gotta go dump these things. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Where's this chest at? Bro, quit hitting me. You ain't gonna kill me? Oh my god, dude. Get... Oh my god, dude. Oh, I was about to say. I think you actually get sigil powder from these chests. Just trying to see if there's anything I want here. Oh, we got one hell tide done. I wouldn't call it lying. Wouldn't call it lying. Bending the truth a little, maybe. Yo, Nick Prizzy, thank you for gifting a sub to Randy. And we need to, I need to, hold on here. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what? I wonder what happened if I gift a sub. I can't even, I don't know how to gift a sub without clicking on somebody from my screen now. Yeah, you might. My money might be on Halls. Wait, how many more do we got to do to get a train? Maybe my subs don't count. No. Ah. What do you see on screen? Oh, yeah, but where's the thing at? But it doesn't... Does it say I have one in chat? Because I don't think Twitch chat said that we have one. Yeah, I think somebody else has to actually gift. Halls, gift one more sub. You can afford it. Or Nick Prizzy will gift one more. No, we need somebody else to gift. Or not. Now I'm just trolling. Yeah, scammed. What? What is going on? Typical streamer bleeding pockets. Bro, I might get good at this. Bleeding pockets. Wait a minute. How many subs does it take to start a hype train? A minimum of 3 unique users contribute subscriptions or bits within a 5-minute window. Alternatively, a single person can trigger a train by gifting a large volume of subs at once. Hold on, let me go to my dashboard. Like, Twitch doesn't even say we're on one, but the extension is acting like we are. But it also says bits and subs start a hype train. So maybe it's not saying that. I'm sorry, guys, for scamming. Oh, it says hype train incoming. I just have to gift one more sub. I don't even know who these people are I'm gifting subs to either. Yeah, what's going on? What is going on? I'm going to end up spending all the money I made tonight. What is actually going on? What? Where do you... Okay, I want to go to my settings. Where do you... I'm mad because I wanted to kick off the thing one more time. Amazing, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do give back. I'm just giving back to people that I've never seen in my stream before ever in my life. So that's a thing. Oh, it's in... Hold on. I'm trying to... Okay, it's in that. This article on Twitch's thing is telling me wrong. Okay, so my hype train cooldown's an hour. It hasn't been an hour, or it's been over an hour, right? Bro, I'm mad. I'm mad. I think it's broke. I think we broke it earlier. Oh well. I'm 3 subs away from 60 subs for the month. Yeah, I think Hall's broke it. I think you're right. She's been pretty good at that her life. We used to have an indoor Papa Shot. You know, the indoor Papa Shot thing where you shoot the baskets? And Hall's broke that. Papa's the real beef around here? What? Bro, no lies were told. What are we talking about? Well, unfortunately, wait. Now my subs are up to 58. I could have saved a lot of money by just gifting 5 subs. Bro, should I just gift 5 to see if it'll just kick it off? Should I just do it? Can I kick off my own hype train? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's because I did. Maybe that's why it said 1 more. But then it prompted me to gift for the 1 more. But because Nick gifted 2, right? And Hall's gifted 1. But it does need 3 unique people, I think. But I just lowered it now to 2 and saved it a minute ago. Did you know that they can trigger a hype train if they detect higher than usual channel activity? Like, I don't know, maybe raids, chat, whatever. That's kind of weird. I've never seen that happen. That'd be interesting. Have you ever seen a non-monetary hype train? Because I've never seen it. That would be actually pretty cool to see happen. Not to mine, just anybody's. Because I don't think I've ever seen that. Well, 3 completely random people got subs from me tonight. Probably will never see them, but... all this junk. These could have been set pieces. Wait, to what? Oh, Steelbound Blade. Why they got 2 of them named Blade? Oh, we have the Steelbound Blade one in there, so now we're getting 9% more poison damage. What time did I start? Okay. What are you ugging? I like Randy's 2 arms with no head. Oh, because you want the cat one? Okay, we got a little more poison damage now. Let's try... That's not what I want to do. I want to do this. Alright, we're going to do one more Helltide. If this doesn't drop me some charm pieces... Yeah, I mean, you know, hype trains, that is how you get emotes. I've gotten plenty of emotes from hype trains over the course of my long, illustrious Twitch viewer time. Eventually, you have to get, you know, if you think about it, eventually you have to get the cat because they'll have no more emotes to give you. So, in theory, it just requires more hype trains. Nick, do you think at some point I should do... I mean, obviously I don't have enough of a community for it now unless, of course, you wanted them. But do you think I should do boss carries? Like, people want some high-level stuff from bosses. Yeah, I know people who do it, but you definitely need more people. But getting boss carries is generally pretty easy. It probably goes a little harder in the beginning of the season, right? Like when people maybe don't have stuff, but by now, people are probably... Unless it was somebody new. I'm just trying to think of things to do with the community a bit. Not that I have a community to do. I'm not sure why I worry about it. I just have, like, 2 people who complain about no redeems, but other than that... Yeah, I'm trying, so it's hard for me to put myself in the shoes. Yeah, I know. Same with me. It's like, basically within the first 24 hours, I'm already farming bosses myself, so... It's hard because they always say, you know, there's somebody out there that knows less than you do or has less than you do, you know, when it comes to like games. Has less than you do in life. Yeah, that too. But you need, you know, you need to not always assume everybody's on expert level. But the problem with that when it comes to something like this is, well, they also have to know I exist. And... that's the hard thing. That's why I said maybe when I get a community, we'll worry about that down the road. I bet you I have the most emotes from hype trains. Like, of people here. Because I have quite a bit. pause with the one-line spam. This build's pretty chill, pretty fun too. At the same time. My type of build right here. I like the AoE. I love AoE builds. Easy to play AoE builds. I like wide clear. Which I would say most Diablo builds are big AoE builds. I'm not sure how PoE is with that though. I've played some starter builds in PoE where I was like, man, this is a whole lot of fight this, fight that. And like, you have 100 hype train. I probably have more. I probably have more. If we're being honest here. I probably have. Probably do. Okay, I need to find like a big chest. Hey, it's another rogue. What's up, my man? Yeah. That's the other thing. It's like it feels like you're just stuck in mud for so much of like PoE. How do you find out how many hype train emotes you have? And that feels like an awfully even number. I think that might be made up. You count them, but where are they? Where do you count them at? Smart ass. I know you count them. Oh, you rounded. Okay. See? Bottom of your emote list. Okay, hold on. Thank you for being helpful, unlike my daughter. The global ones? Or is it one that says hype train? Oh, I see Twitch hype train. Okay. How many's on each row here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1. I actually have 110. Even, like right on the dot. 110. I told you, I've been a part of a lot of hype trains. I'm a sucker for a hype train. If I see a hype train on a streamer that I like, if you want, I'll screenshot them. I mean, it does sound like a made-up number. I do want to double check. There's an option to report Twitch hype trains emote. Post all of them? How about I do like one row at a time, okay? 5 at a time. Oh, you gotta reopen it every time? What a pain in the ass. That way it makes it easy for everybody to count. I'm trying to see where I was. Hold on. Okay, I'm not going to do it anymore then. Forget it. Assholes. It was Halls that asked me to do it. Randy's like, whoop. Okay, I'll go back to it. I just hate that I have to keep reopening it after I hit send. That's annoying as hell. Are you keeping track, Halls? I think I'm going to start going to 10. So, Halls, do you have to count? Because this is taking too long. Oh, look, I have the cat. I told you, you just gotta... I've actually got a couple cats. How many are we up to? Okay. And here comes the last 5. There you go. Like I was saying, I'm a sucker for hype trains. She did count them. She was keeping track as we were going. 85, and then I did 25 more, so that was 110. I'm legit. I am legit. Yeah, he's talking. He's talking smack. Hey, quick trivia about that tombstone right there. I drew that tombstone myself in Photoshop with no pen, no nothing, just using my mouse. No tracing, no nothing. Brother, I wasn't sure I was going to salvage them all right? Did Plants vs. Zombies inspire? I don't know. I guess kind of. I mean, you know I like Plants vs. Zombies. So I guess maybe I was probably thinking along that lines, but I wasn't necessarily looking at a picture from Plants vs. Zombies. So, yes, I have a salvage all button. That I drew as well. That same day. I made those both together. Oh, wow, there's still stuff here. I got too caught up with... Hey, Nick, watch this. I salvaged all of them. Love that function. I don't know. I guess because I'm on a new class, I'm trying to be a little more aware. Do I have sigil powder now? No. Yeah, it is faster. Like, a lot of times, if I'm going to be in town crafting and doing a lot of inventory stuff, I'll switch over to mouse and keyboard, see? Like, if I really wanted to go through and, like, sort and do stuff, yeah. But I just kind of like controller. I just think it's more comfortable. And, yeah. I'm trying to figure out which fight this is. Who is he fighting? Man, this ain't even... There's only 2 fights on this card I care about. Ah, dude. What is this, man? I gotta look up the card for this, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna kill some time while I'm streaming, but dang, man. Okay. So we got this fight and the 2 fights I care about. Yeah, Patty is one of the 2, and I was waiting on Patty. Patty's after this fight right here. I'm going to admit something, and I'm probably going to catch crap for this. I am a Conor McGregor fan. I was a Conor McGregor fan before he blew up. I started being a Conor... Hold on. I started being a McGregor fan... probably his 2nd fight in the UFC. Probably his 2nd one. And let me explain why. Right? Like... So, they did the sports science thing about him, and where they used to measure athletes' metrics. I don't know if you guys remember that show and stuff, and things they could do. Some of the stuff he could do was, like, amazing to me. Like, athletically, I respected his precision, his power, his speed, and... Then I kind of liked, the sport had people like Chael Sonnen and maybe one other person, I don't even know if anybody, maybe you could say Rampage, where they actually had some personality, right? And so I was kind of like, Connor's got this personality, even if it's heelish, okay, he's got this personality. Then he had the issues. Look, I'm going to say, I don't know what his mental issue was with Khabib, but he let Khabib drive him nuts. Okay, I think there's 2 things that led to Conor going off the rails. One, he got too famous and too rich too fast. That's a recipe for disaster with any human being. Then secondly, I don't know what the thing with Khabib was, but as soon as he attacked the bus with Khabib on it, things started getting in his head. He started to spiral. And I believe that Khabib pushed a button with him. And even today, I think Khabib... we know Kinsey as well. But Khabib did something, pushed him over some edge, I think, too. And yes, Conor went on to do some absolutely stupid, heinous, dumb crap. But if you've seen any of his interview with Ariel Helwani, or some of these other people he's done interviews with, this time away, he's gotten injured, he's found God. I know, take it with a grain of salt, we can't believe, but I don't know, some things he said, I love a redemption story. Like, so I was a fan when Connor was that kid coming up that came from nothing, that was, locked in. Then I was like disappointed when all the dumb crap started going on. And I just want to believe that he is changed, that he has found God. And, he says he's learned from his mistakes. He said that was not God's way, whatever. And I just want to believe that. And I want to see a redemption story. I like Max Holloway. I think he's a good guy. I think, generally speaking, I think he's chill. And I respect what he's done. But, So, yeah, I knew I'd catch flack for it, but whatever. I'm going to sit here to say that is so. And I like Paddy Pimblett. I do like him. So, I did want to see both those fights. Right now, we got Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Bautista. So, anyways, I think on that note, now that I've spilled my guts about, and understand, the fan of Connor thing, it's very, like, thin line, like, if he does more dumb crap, I'm out, alright? So, I don't know. Like I said, I like a redemption story. I saw this thing with John Morant today. I'm like, is he gonna have a redemption story too? Is he on a redemption arc? Because trust me, I think the guy's plenty talented. But his head's been in the wrong place. And now that he got traded to Portland and realized nobody wanted him, maybe he's whatever. So we'll see what happens there. Okay. Let's raid an old friend of the stream. I'm gonna raid out so that I can watch the Patty fight after this fight. But we're gonna raid Return of Jawline. He's an old friend of the community. Okay, so I will not be around tomorrow. I'm going to try to settle into a schedule. Like I said, I'm trying to get more clued in on what it is I want to do, how many days I want to stream. I'm not going to stream like 5 days or 6 days a week or 7 days a week. So I've been bouncing between the 3 and the 4. We're going to see how it goes. I might move, like I said, I might move it to 8 o'clock, but we might do some 7:30. Thank you, everybody, for all, one, most of all, being here. 2, for gifting all the subs, the bits, everything, but really just being here is seriously, honestly, what makes everything great. And I wish we had a way to have that extension play those songs without money being attached, but honestly, that was a good time. I'm gonna have to watch that back. It was a lot of fun. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, go show Jawline some love, and I will see you all next time.